The investment policy statement section of the client folder is the spot in the fi360 toolkit where a custom IPS can be generated for clients. To access this section, we can click on the investment policy statement link in the client folder or on the IPS tab at the top of the folder. In the IPS generator, there are 4 sections that need to be completed before the actual document can be created. Each of these sections changes based on the client type and subtype that you selected when you created the client. The background information section will have information and options that you can use to help add custom language into the investment policy statement for the client type. For example, we're looking at a 401k plan here where we can choose QDIA language or 404C safe harbor language that can be added to the investment policy statement. There's an investment options section or an asset allocation section, depending on the client type again, where users can define a strategic allocation for a client that holds a portfolio, or again in this case, where a user can define the asset classes that will be built into the 401k lineup for a client. There's a miscellaneous section, kind of a catch-all section to help organize other information and language that's helpful in creating the investment policy statement. And then finally, the selection and watch list criteria. This section will help you to select and add implementation criteria, or the criteria that you're going to use to select investments to be added to a client plan or portfolio. And then also the monitoring and watch list criteria, the ongoing due diligence process that's going to be used for the client in the system. Once these 2 items have been selected, they'll be added into the fi360 toolkit document, which can be produced on the far right hand side. It will be created in a Word format. One note to keep in mind again is the monitoring and watch list criteria. In addition to being added into the document, it will also drive the watch list process that users will see in the holdings section of the client folder as well.